Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we will be going over infantry. I do apologize for the lateness of this one. Um, so today with the infantry, there's quite many. There's a lot of ways to actually be able to counter it. Today we're going to be going over. Um, let's go. Let's go the level 4. Let's go level 4. So its average damage is 5.8. The Axis ones have a bit more damage than this, maybe 6.2, not too sure, but we're gonna go with Allied today. Its damage versus unarmored is 10.5. And it's wait, does that say 10? Okay, well, its defense against unarmored is 10.5. Here it says its attack is 7.0, which is a bit weird. Against light armor, it's 4.0. Its defense is 6.0. Then heavy tanks 3.0, defense 4.0, 4.5. Sorry. Same with airplanes 3.0, 4.5. It has a 20% strength bonus in mountains, forests, and 50% urban, which makes sense since it is an infantry unit. And it has a negative 50% speed in mountains. So the best way to counter this would be the most effective way to counter this is, I know we covered tanks a lot, but it would be tanks, right? Medium tanks, um, especially with the Axis ones, like level 2, level 3, or level 1, especially if it's stacks. SPA and SP rocket artillery and basic rocket artillery would also very much work. Tactical bombers and allied attack bombers, no, Axis tech bombers, sorry, would also work. And then like paratroopers, commandos, like leveled up paratroopers, commandos, motorized infantry. A lot of stuff can actually counter infantry. But let's say that you see maybe a stack of level 4 infantry with 5 units, right? There's a stack of 5 level 4 infantry units, right? And let's say you don't use mechanized infantry or commandos or paratroopers. Let's say you have nothing infantry based, right? And you're like focusing on tanks right now. The best way to be able to do this, I do believe, would be medium tanks. Heavy tanks, at least with allied heavy tanks, I find a lot better than Axis heavy tanks. So go ahead, use allied heavy tanks. So you're going to need a few though. Medium tanks most definitely work. The one I would recommend is, depending on how far along you are, would be either 2 or 3, especially in early game. Light tanks definitely work, as they are a light tank and have great attack and defense value. Where's it at? Oh, there we go. Great attack and defense value against infantry and other light armor. So it's pretty good. Armored cars would also be another one. Those work wonderfully. Does wonders. Its attack against unarmored is 6.5, so it's basically built for infantry. But let's say you don't have some of that. Let's say you have tactical bombers. Well, you would either want stack of level 2, a few level 3, or you want level 4 or higher. Um, tactical bombers are very good at dealing damage to infantry, especially when they're on patrol. Now, with tactical bombers, you don't necessarily want to do a direct attack unless you have enough of them. You really want to be focusing on patrolling with them because they do damage over time and it's just mostly easier. Rocket artillery also works. Let's say you have like rocket artillery. Let's say you have like level 1 rocket artillery. You want to get this, but you haven't. Rocket artillery works great. The thing with this is that you're going to need it in stacks. If it's like a level 5, level 4 stack of 5, you're going to need some of this if you're using it. Other than that, there are many ways to counter infantry. Infantry is one of those like basic units. But the thing with infantry is that it can very much deal damage to a lot of things. Infantry is pretty good when it comes to most things, especially in stacks. They're very strong, very reliable, and get the job done. They do have slight problems against militia, especially when in stacks and in cities. Those, and along with armored cars, when defending. Other than that, that would be the only. That's how you counter infantry. So that is today's combat review for the day. Subscribe, like, helps my new channel. and have a good day.